Hi Jane, welcome to your 9th session I believe of your personalised videos on your personalised YouTube channel, you lucky lady. Today we've got a bit of a mix. We're going over some stuff that we've done before but maybe haven't done for a while, but also a couple of new things in there too. So for today's session, let's see, you will need your band, you will need your 4.5 kilogram dumbbells, and I think that might be it. Oh, some light dumbbells, so either 1 kilogram or 2 tins if you don't have the light ones. I can't remember if you have the ones, you might do. If you do, use those. If not, grab a couple of tins. So band, heavy dumbbells and light dumbbells or tins. Okay, and definitely some water. Obviously it's getting quite hot out there now, isn't it? So we need to keep hydrated for sure. So I'm just going to get my dumbbells ready as well. So it might give you a chance to go and do yours if you need to. I should have really done this before, to be fair. Right, I got them ready. Huge big dumbbells. Alright then. I'm going to go through first of all what we're going to do so that when we start working you can get straight on it. So it's going to be 40 seconds roughly of each exercise, and I'm not putting a recovery in between. We'll just move from one exercise to the other and I'll just give you as long as I think you need to get into position really, and have a very quick breather if I think you need it. 8 exercises, then you can have a proper water stop, and we're going to repeat that through, so we'll have 3 sets, okay? All right, so the first one we're going to do is a laying chest press. Now, I'm hoping that your weights won't be too heavy for you on this, but if they are, you might have to use the lighter weights and just add the resistance yourself by like sort of tensing your arms and pushing. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I mean by this one. So, check you can see me. You're going to lay yourself down, and then you're going to have your arms at 90 degrees to the side, and then we're going to press them up and down. So elbows are on the floor to start with, and you're just going to press up so they come together and down. So your weights come together nice and controlled and down, and keep hold of them nice and tightly, okay? Now when you want to get up, I suggest you put your weights down on the floor first and then get yourself up carefully. Okay, so hopefully you saw that okay. So that's the first one. I hope you had a little practice of that. So that's your laying chest press. Then we're going to do our reverse crunch. So for this one, you're laying on your back. You make sure, let's go away from that sunlight patch. Hold on. Make sure you're engaging your core. So back into the floor, squeezing your tummy, and then you're just going to bring your knees in towards your chest and then out straight legs, and then in and out. Now, the lower you have them, the more stress there will be on your back if your core is not engaged. So you need to make sure you're squeezing that tummy, and if you find this is pulling you on your back at all, I want you to have your legs a little higher when they come out. So you'll still bring your knees in, and then your legs will be a little higher, but it's going to work you harder if those legs are lower. So if you feel your core is engaged nicely and it's not pulling on your back, keep your legs a little bit lower, okay? So that's the trick. I will remind you about that though when we're there. So the next one is an upright row. So from there, we're going to get up off the floor, and we're going to use our band for this one. We've done this before. You're going to stand in the middle of the band, have your palms facing you, holding onto the ends of your band. Now Jane, you need to hold the band tight, because if you don't, that's what's going to happen. So it happens all the time to lots of people, so you wouldn't be the first, but just to be aware of that, you need to really grab it tight. So palms are facing you and your elbows are going to come out wide, and you're just going to pull that up and down, keeping your posture nice and tall. I'm not using my back. If I come sideways on, you can see I'm just standing nice and tall, bringing it up and down, okay? Right, that's that one, upright row. We've got bicep curl and reverse lunge. So we're going to use your big weights again. We're going to do repeater lunges. So that's where, think about the lunge to start with and forget the curl. You're going to come back, lunge it, and just stay there and dip it up and down, okay? But what we're going to do is, as we stand up, we're going to curl the weights up. Okay, so nice and slow and controlled with this one. We're going to go halfway through and then I'm going to say, okay, we're going to change legs, and then you'll take the other leg back. You're going to dip it down and curl it up. Okay, so that's those ones. Bicep curl and repeater lunges. They're going to feel quite tough. We've got our reverse arm pulses now. So for this one, you're going to want your light weights. And if you couldn't find any, you're going to use your tins instead. So remember this one, start arms out, twist the thumbs under, arms come behind, and then we pulse. And we keep those arms high and straight. Do you remember that one? So that's a good one for the arms. After that, we've got side leg lifts where we literally lay on our side and squeeze our bottom and lift our leg up and down nice and slowly. Then we'll turn over and do the other side. And then we've got one that we haven't done before. It's our side bend using our band. So you're going to lay your band on the floor and take hold of one end. And you're going to stand on your band, but not too far away from the end where you're holding, okay? We're not going to use that part of the band. So you hold on to the end here, and you're going to literally bend to the side and up. This is going to be for your obliques here, okay? So for your side abdominal muscles. If it's too easy, you're going to need to slacken the band off and take a step nearer towards your hand so that when you stand up, it's stretching the band, and now you can feel it, okay? So you want to make sure that band is feeling stretched, because if you're too far away and it's quite slack at this point, when you go, it's doing nothing at all. You might as well just not hold the band at all. So you want to make sure the band is stretched when you stand up, and then from there we can take it over, and then we'll change and do the other side. Okay, so hopefully that all makes sense. Take on some water, and I'm going to pop some music on for us.
10, 9, 8, 7.
So the first one we've got is our laying chest press. So pop yourself down on the floor, Jane. Okay. So elbows out to the sides, and remember we're going to just turn those weights in. We're going to press up till they reach the top and down again. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Breathe out as you push them up. Make sure we've got a good grip on those weights. Breathing out as you push the weights up. Try and bring those elbows nice and wide as they come down. Keep squeezing that tummy. We're nearly there, we just got another 5 seconds of this one. Last one. Okay, pop your weights down on the floor, just very carefully. And we're going to do our reverse crunches, I believe. Let's have a quick look. We are. Okay, so remember this is the one where we're going to bring the knees into the tummy, and then we're going to bring the legs out. Okay, just stay there a second, because what I think I might need to do is to just block that sunlight for you, in case it's a problem. It's a bit better, isn't it? Might be able to see a bit better. Okay, right, reverse crunches. You ready? Bring the knees in, out to straight. Engage that core. Keep the legs low if you can, but if you can't, if it's making your back ache, then you're just going to do what I'm doing now and keeping the legs a little bit higher as they come straight. Make sure that back isn't arched. Squeeze your tummy. If you need to stop, re-engage, then bring the knees up, then off we go again. Five more seconds. Okay, and we're going to come up to standing now, Jane, so just nice and carefully, get yourself up in your own time. We're going to do our upright row now, so we're going to need our band. Taking hold of each end, we're going to stand in the middle. While you're just getting ready, I'll just demo, that's elbows wide, So your palms are facing your legs. Are you ready? Squeeze your tummy. Let's go. Bring it up and down and up and down. If it's too hard, step your feet closer together to give you a little bit more slack in the band. And as you come up, I want you to really squeeze your tummy to help. We've got 5 more seconds. And relax, well done. Okay. Right, toughie coming up. Bicep curl with repeater lunges. Okay, so we're going to lunge back and we're just going to stay up and down with our legs in the same position. Okay, if you find it too tricky to do, just hold the weights by your side and do the repeater lunges, but don't do the curl with the weights, okay? So, you ready? Get into position. Okay, so let's step one leg back and then we're going to bring it down and then curl it up. Let's do one more on that side. Now we're going to change to the other side. So relax your arms, step the other leg back. You ready? Dip it down. Let's do one more. Nice. Okay, now you might notice I think I might have changed it halfway there. I think on one of them I might have done the curl as I went down, and one of them I might have done the curl as I came up, and it really doesn't matter, whatever you feel more comfortable with. As long as we're doing the lunges and the curls, and if it's too much, hold the weights at your side and just do the lunges with the weights in your hands, okay? That's fine. All right, moving on. Got our reverse arm pulses now, so pick up your light weights or your tins. Oh, so warm out there. Went for a nice run this morning, I expect you did as well. I went fairly early, try and get there before the sun, and then I had a client on the sort of old Prince Albert Gardens actually, around there. That was really lovely looking out to sea. So yeah, I hope you're still managing to get out and about, Jane. You ready? Arms come up, thumbs twist under, arms come behind, and let's pulse. So remember, it's not an up and down, it's in towards each other and out. We're not going up and down like this, we're coming in. But you want to keep those arms high if they're dropping, you want to pick them up, you want to keep them as straight as you can. This one feels so easy to start with, when it gets really hard. Couple more seconds, keep pulsing and squeezing, and relax. Push those arms, elbows. These things are here, they're called shoulders. Push your shoulders forwards and just stretch out a little bit. Oh. It's a bit rubbish when your trainer doesn't even know her body parts. Oh dear. Okay, so now it's our side leg lifts. So we're going to lay down on our side, get yourself in position. So you want to be in a nice straight line with your legs, so that everything's in line, legs, hips, chest, arm. But then just get yourself comfy. You can have your head laid down if you want to. You can have it up on your arm if you prefer, on your hand. Or we're going to just lift the top leg. We're going to turn the toe forward slightly, and we're going to bring the leg slightly behind the other one. Okay, now from there we're just going to pulse. sure that leg's still back a little bit behind the other one. Okay, we're going to change to the other side now. So turn yourself over. So get in a nice straight line. Okay, I think I'll lie down. I have a little lie down. You ready? Leg comes up, point the toe down, bring the leg just slightly behind the other one. Oh, I'm going to hit the bench. And let's go. And one more, and relax. Okay, coming up to standing, just take your time, Jane. Okay, get your band ready. We're going to do our side bends. Just realised I forgot to put the do not disturb button on my phone. If somebody called me, we'd have been interrupted, so I thought I'd do that while you're getting up. So, standing on your band, nice and firmly. So the band goes right through the middle of your feet, so you're really stood on it well. So you need to be in a position where you're close to your hand, so that when you stand up, you feel that stretch, okay? Stretch on the band. So from here, you can actually bring that other foot further away if you want to, so you've got a wider stance, but obviously the foot that's near the hand, keep that in place. All right, fingertip behind your head, and we're going to side bend over. Let's go. Okay, we're going to change to the other side now. So, just shift you along to the other end, close to the hand, so that it stretches when you stand up. Step off with the foot that's not assisting, so you've got a wider stance. Hand behind your head. You in position? You ready? Let's go. So your legs should be nice and straight, no bending the knee in this one. Squeeze your tummy muscles. It's a nice gentle end to the end of this set. One more, and relax. There we go, fantastic. That's the end of the first set. We're going to do that all over again, 2 times round. So grab some drink first. My dog Ruby caught a bee yesterday. She's absolutely obsessed with flies and bees and wasps. So if we're in the garden and we've got this lovely bush, I think it's a type of lavender bush, and it's really attracting the bees, which is lovely because you kind of want to do that, help the bees out. However, Ruby is just completely obsessed. She just stands looking at it, and she just doesn't look away. And just looking at the bee like a bee here right in front of her nose, and we're like, no Ruby, trying to put her away. And she's anyway, yesterday she finally got one, but when she caught it, she must have stung her because she was going for ages after, but we just kept a really close eye on her. She didn't swell up, so luckily I think she got away with that. But as soon as we let her out again later, she's off trying to find them again. She won't learn. Alright then, are you ready for round 2? Right, okay, so we're going to get down on the floor with our heavy weights and we're going to do our chest presses, laying chest presses. Get yourself ready. Okay, so back into the floor, squeezing your stomach muscles, and let's go. Press them up and down. Breathe out as you push up. Nearly there, one more. And relax, we're going to do our reverse crunches, so stay down. So this is going to be the one where we're going to bring the knees in and bring them out. This is the important one for engaging the core. We don't have your back arch like this. You want to squeeze your tummy muscles, a slight little pelvic tilt to push your back into the floor. Okay, ready? Let's go, knees in. And low as you can with those legs without your back popping up. More seconds. And relax. Just have those knees in and release your back a little bit. Roll around a little bit. Massage into that spine. Okay, in your own time, Jane, get yourself up. Upright rows. We need our band now. Standing in the middle. The closer your feet are together, the more slack you'll have on the band, the easier it will be. To make it harder, just step your feet further apart. Okay, nice and tall. Take some deep breaths. Are you ready to start? Let's go, row it up, elbows are wide. Breathe out as your arms come up. Well done, keep going. Don't let those arms drop, you can still pull up, get it high. We've only got a few more of this to do. Let's do one more. And relax. Shake those arms out if you need to. Roll those shoulders around if you need to. Okay, we've got our bicep curl and our reverse repeater lunges. So picking up your big weights. So getting ready to step back into that lunge. If it's too difficult for you, then like I say, just hold the weights by your side and do it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's go. Stepping back into your lunge and drop it down. Do one more on this side. Okay, change sides. Step back with the opposite leg. Get yourself to feel stable. You ready? Let's go. Going to do two more. Okay, nice work. Pop those down. Oh, those are hard, aren't they? I found that hard. Reverse arm pulses now. Little weights. Or cans. Just give you a quick breather. Ready? Up to the sides, thumbs under, back they go, and pulse. And everything we do, we're squeezing those tummy muscles. Don't let those arms drop down. We've got 5 more seconds of this one. Keep those arms high and straight. Oh, and relax. Oh, killer. Side leg lift coming up. Hop onto the floor. Get yourself in a nice straight line. Check your feet, your knees, your hips, your chest, all in a nice straight line. Get yourself comfy. Just slightly lift the top leg. Toe goes down, leg goes slightly back, and then we're going to take it up and down. Now I want you to make it a little bit harder for yourself. Now pretend someone's pressing your leg and stopping you. So you're going to do that by tensing, as if you've got to push through them. You've got to push really hard through them. Oh, they're trying to stop that leg lifting. You're going to make it so much harder. Push. Let's do 3 more. They're pushing even harder. Push really hard now. Oh, it's so hard to get your leg up. And 1 more. Fantastic. Over to the other side. Same thing. Nice in a nice straight line. Toe a little bit pointing down. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Now, add that resistance. Imagine I'm there, Jane, and I'm pushing your leg and I'm saying, no, I'm not going to let you lift it up. And you're going, yes, I am. Yes, I am. So squeeze and tense that leg. Oh. You can make such a difference to your own level of work just by really pretending there's a resistance on that leg. Instead of just kind of waggling it up and down, you can make such a difference. I hope you're feeling that. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, nice. In your own time, Jane, come up to standing. We've just got our side bends with our band now. So standing on your band, close to your hand, then take the other leg nice and wide. Whew. Just give you a minute to get in place. You get a little drink in a minute. Okay, you ready? Right, hand behind your head. Let's take it over. If it's too easy, you need to stand, shift you along closer to your hand. Otherwise, if it's too hard, obviously the opposite way. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, nice. Other side, just shift you along. Grab hold. Hand behind your head, just fingertips. Ready? Let's go. you're standing nice and tall in between. Make sure your tummy is squeezed. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and final one. Okay, nice work. Round 2 complete. 1 more round to go. Have a drink. Cool, I needed that drink. Okay, if you need a bit longer rest, just pause me for a little bit and have a, grab a minute or 2. We're going to hit it for the final round otherwise. So we're going to start with our heavy weights, laying down for our laying chest press. Okay, doing really well. Hang on in there, we've got 1 more round. Myself set up. Okay, so elbows out wide, side, back into the floor, squeeze your tummy, and let's press up. Good work, keep going. Keep bringing those elbows nice and wide. Let's just do 1 more. Okay, nice work, Jane. So pop them very carefully down. Stay where you are. We're going to get straight into our reverse crunches. So bring the knees into the chest and then out. So first thing we want to do is, I hope you just said engage the core. Back into the floor. That would have done as well if you'd said that. Okay, now squeeze the tummy. Now let's lift the knees and let's go.
Bring the action.
Breathing out as you straighten your legs. Breathe in as your knees come in.
Bring the action.
Let's do 1 more. Okay, nice work. Coming up in your own time, Jane. That's that one finished. Upright row is next. So back to the band. So standing in the middle. Make sure it's nice and solid. Make sure you've got a good grip on the band. So palms facing your legs. Whew. Couple of breathers first. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. Elbows coming nice and high. See if you can still get those elbows high. We've got 10 more seconds. 4 seconds to go. And that's the last one. Well done. Okay, fantastic. Bicep curls, reverse repeater lunges. Oh, these are killers. That's the last set. So I'm a dumbbell then. It's the last set. So I'll keep remembering that. Push those shoulders back and stretch out a little bit if you need to. Oh. So we're going to get into position. We're going to step that leg back. We're going to do 8 on each side, okay? Let's go. 1, 2. Keep going. You just do them in your own time. This is going to be my last one for 8. So, changing legs. Step the other leg back. Onto the toe on the back leg. Down we go. 2 more. Oh, I really don't like those. I don't know about you. I'm glad they're done. All right. Reverse arm pulses now. So pick up your light weights. We're not having much rest in between, are we? We're banging it out today, Jane. Are you ready? Let's give you a little breather. Okay, let's go. Twist those thumbs under and back. It's quite an old song, isn't it? Do you know who sang this song? I have a feeling it might have been the Venga Boys. I don't really know much about them, but that just came into my head. I think it was the Venga Boys. Boom, boom. Okay, nearly there. And relax. There we go. Okay. Side leg lifts now with resistance the whole time. Nice straight line. Get yourself comfy. You ready? You down? Okay, get ready. Tense that leg. Let's go. Add that resistance. Keep squeezing. Okay, let's turn over other side. Whew. I've got to get myself in just the right position. You ready? Tense the leg. Off we go. Still tensing. Imagine I'm pushing your leg. Let's do 2 more. Right, I'm pushing your leg even harder now, Jane. Oh, it's so hard. 1 more. Oh. There we are. Up we get. Just slowly and carefully. We've got 1 more exercise to do. Side bends. Resistance band. Side bends. So make sure that band is tense when you're standing. step the other leg away. How many times did you drop the band, flick it? Any times? I got through it without doing it so far. Fingertips behind your head, and we're good to go. Let's go. Come up to a nice straight postured stand in between. Okay, and let's change to the other side. So shifty along to the other end. Fingertips behind your head. You've got a good solid foot on that. Okay, let's go. Do 2 more. And you are finished for this time. Well done, Jane. Fantastic. 3 rounds of 8 exercises. That was perfect. So you did really well. Well, it was actually, I think it was 7 exercises, but I kind of counted the side bends as 2. I don't know why I didn't count the side legs. Side legs? Anyway, there was a few exercises. You did them for about 40 seconds each. Hopefully I gave you enough time to get from one to the other, but if I'm not giving you enough time, please be sure to let me know so that another time I can just give you a little bit longer. Anyway, drink now before you go. Hopefully you warmed up before this. I didn't even say it because I thought, you know what, I don't even need to say it anymore. And hopefully now you've got a few minutes just to do a little bit of stretching and yeah, and then just enjoy your weekend, enjoy that beautiful sunshine while we can, and yeah, take care and speak to you soon. Bye.